Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a big like, subscribe to our channel for new videos every day with amazing cars. Leave us your opinion in the comment section on the video. Thank you. Car design is far from a purely aesthetic pursuit. In addition to accommodating all manner of engineering needs, designers must work within tight regulatory constraints. In our hyperregulated modern world, the government dictates nearly every aspect of car design, from the size and color of the exterior lighting elements to how sharp the creases stamped into sheet metal can be. If a designer is lucky, those rules are the same in the United States and Europe. Often, though, they are not, leading to designs that adhere to the stricter stipulations of the two rulebooks. Because, as Joe Grace, head of concepts and innovation at Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, notes, if a vehicle isn't designed from the outset with both markets in mind, even changing the plastic pieces can be expensive. We also spoke with Robert Lesnik, Director of Exterior Design for Mercedes-Benz, and Christopher Chapman, Senior Chief Designer for Hyundai Design North America, about the surprising specificity of rules dictating the look of your new car. 1. Sheetmetal edges. Most pedestrians have no clue how much they've affected car design. European regulations attempting to cushion a person's impact with a moving car have led to taller hoods, which provide for more space between the head of a struck pedestrian and any hard engine component. Hyundai's Chapman says that means the design of a car is set up at the base of its A-pillar, with shoulder leans rising and greenhouses slimming from there. There are even regulations regarding the creases and sheet metal. As Mercedes-Benz Lesnik explains, everything that could hit a theoretical body or head has to be soft. Any sharp exterior line is an illusion made possible by talented designers and precision manufacturing processes. EU law dictates a minimum 0.2-inch radius for all edges on the front and rear fascias, with a sharper 0.1-inch radius allowed for all other exposed body panels. Even grills and badges, basically everything above the door sills, must have blunted edges. But brush bars, protruding tow hooks, and front fenders that expose parts of the front tires, like those on the new Jeep Wrangler, are welcome in America. In Europe, a different front bumper fills that gap on the Wrangler. 2. Rear bodywork. Designers also like to pull in the bodywork aft of the rear wheel well cutouts to show off a little tire tread, the sports car equivalent of a plunging neckline. But European regulations dictate that fenders must cover the entire tread width as measured from 30 degrees forward of the tire top center to 50 degrees rearward. Black plastic fins like those you'll find on the Jaguar F-Type allow stylists to create that provocative view while still adhering to the letter of the law. 3. Taillights. The McLaren P1's arcing taillights can get much thinner. US law requires a minimum of 7.8 square inches of illuminated surface area per brake light, 1.9 square inches of which must be visible 45 degrees off the car's center and 15 degrees below the taillight's horizontal center line. 4. Turn signals. US regs allow automakers to use the same element as both taillight and turn signal. In Europe, the turn signals have to be separate and amber in color. Some designers suspect the US will soon follow suit, a development that Grace tells us he'd champion. And he is already preparing for the change, as the 2019 Ram 1500 sports amber turn signals. Audi's sequential signals illuminate too small an area when they first fire up, so in the US, they recombined with the standard turn signal. Each turn signal lamp, or bank of LEDs, must cover at least 3.4 square inches. 5. Marker lights. The US requires all vehicles to have marker lights, amber lights mounted to the front fenders or integrated into the sides of headlight housings, and red lights on the rear fenders. Europe doesn't mandate markers for any car less than 19.7 feet long but does require redundant turn signals be installed along the sides of the vehicle. Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a big like, subscribe to our channel for new videos every day with amazing cars. Leave us your opinion in the comment section on the video. Thank you.